The war between Russia and Ukraine is still ongoing. What is the latest update on the situation in Kiev, and how are Ukrainian civilians being affected? With me to discuss, I have James, who is in Kiev right now. Welcome, James.
Hi, nice to see you.
So you are part of a armed forces for Ukraine. Can you explain what group are you a part of, and what are you guys doing right now?
So I'm in the Foreign Legion, commanded by the Georgian National Legion, a group of multiple volunteers from multiple countries. Our team at the moment is positioned in Kiev, waiting for the Russian advance. Yeah, it's a bit. The situation is tense at the moment.
Yeah. So what is the situation like in Kiev right now?
Like that.
I'm sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, can you hear me then?
Yes, I can hear you. So what's the situation in Kiev like right now?
Did you hear the gunshots in the background then?
No, I didn't.
No, well, there's some gunfire in the distance. That is constant.
Oh my
Constant
God.
artillery bombardment. I'm sure you've seen what happened yesterday through the night.
Mhm.
Yeah, the situation is not good. Constant artillery going and outgoing. We're just trying to hold the Russians back. It's really not a good situation right now.
Mm. So, and what about Ukrainian civilians? What's their situation like?
Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible.
Mm.
A lot of civilians have died. A lot of children have died because a lot of them don't want to leave their home. They can't leave their home. They have grandparents. They have elderly, sick people they need to look after. So they stay in their homes, and because the Russians are advancing, very slowly, they're taking the civilians with them into death, and it's a shame. And unfortunately, you know, the Ukrainians are really strong people. They're standing their ground. They're trying to stay. But I think you've seen the residential block that was hit, that was hit yesterday.
Yes, yes.
Can you hear that in the background?
I'm sorry?
Can you hear this in the background?
No, we can't hear anything from here.
There's a lot of explosions in the distance.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if that's our side sending artillery out or if that's hitting.
Yeah.
Artillery bombardment yesterday was heavy. There was a lot of shelling going on.
And what is the current situation with Russian troops? Are they advancing, or what's happening?
They are advancing really slow because we are holding them back. Unfortunately, because they can't advance, this is where their air power gets involved. Because, as you probably know, Ukraine has little, if no, air superiority right now. There's no Ukrainian jets in the air. So the Russian troops can't actually advance because obviously they're getting held back with artillery. So the only thing the Russians can do now is bombard us every single day, every single night. We're basically sleeping in the most like right now where I am. There's no bunkers, there's no basement, so we just sleep in the most fortified building, the strongest building we can find. But they are going to attack big time soon. I mean, they already are attacking, but soon it's going to become something that the world has never seen. And again, I'm just crouched behind a wall because I don't know what's going to. The situation could change any minute.
Mm-hmm. So what's going to be the next step for you guys, and what are you hoping to see here?
Putin's troops to leave, but I don't think he has any plans on. He has complete disregard for his people. He's sending conscripts who have never fought in combat before just to try and weaken Ukraine's defences. I don't think this is going to end anytime soon, but I want to go home. I want to go home and see my family, but I'm not leaving these people here. I've committed now, and I'll stay to the end. But unfortunately, Putin's also committed. He's committed to take this country. I don't know why. He will have nothing from it because he's going to. I think it's 2 million people in the city. Correct me if I'm wrong, but the only way he's going to take Kiev is by leveling the whole city, and there'll be nothing left. You know, and it's a shame. I don't know why he's doing this. He has no reason to. Could you hear that?
Yes, I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, this is constant.
Yeah. Well, it's a super scary,
It's,
super scary to hear that that's going on right now. And of course,
yeah.
we'd like to say thank you for doing the work that you do. It's really brave of you to be down there right now, and hopefully this will end soon. And we're all hoping for that, of course.
I hope so too. I hope so.
Yeah.
I've seen too much now, you know. But I'm here to the end till this war is over. And even when the war's over, I'm staying here to rebuild. I'm going to carry on serving with the military. You know, this is something my government failed to do but to protect these people, like they said. So this is why we're here, the internationals. This is why we've all stood together to stand with Ukraine. They're so thankful that we're here. We have people trying to, like during my travels when I tell Ukrainians why I'm here, they try to give us money and stuff. And I'm like, no, you need this. Fleeing refugees are trying to give us money. I couldn't believe it. I was like, no, keep it. We you know, it's... The people here are amazing and they're so strong. I can't put it into words how brave they are. We're not brave. We are not brave at all. These Ukrainians are brave.
Thank you so much, James, for joining us and telling your story here. Thank you.
No problem. It's been a pleasure.
And thank you, everyone, for watching Riks.